is my welcome back to the Docmeister. It's 38 minutes after the hour, the Bill Feingold Show, and we are joined by the Docmeister, Joel Hochberg. Where the hell have you been, Joel?
Well, I've been sitting here listening to some wonderful commercials that Ron, I called in a little earlier.
Right.
And what wonderful commercials. I'm watching a beautiful view outside my patio. I'm sucking on a smoothie that's terrific. I think this is the only way to go.
Suck on smoothies.
Sucking on a smoothie, but Joel Hochberg is best known as the Docmeister.
Thank you very much. Of the desert.
Of the D-O-D.
D-O-C-M-E-I-S-T-E-R.
Docmeister of the desert, and you have a show coming up.
Oh, we've got a show. We've got a couple of shows coming up, but yes, this Wednesday, which is what, the day after tomorrow.
That would be February 12th.
February 12th, and it's at the Rancho Mirage Library, that beautiful, wonderful library run by David Bryant and his team, and it's going to be the last 3 years we've done this. It's a buffet, get this, that is absolutely free to the public.
Fab. At 7 o'clock, right?
It's at 7 o'clock. It runs about an hour. You don't get anything to eat, really, but other than for the soul, there's nourishment. There are 20 or 22 very short films.
Right.
And they're about different subjects and about things around the valley and meeting interesting people from Palm Springs, Rancho Mirage, etc. And it's been called a film festival in an hour, and that's how it runs, about an hour. And then we have some Q&A, and everyone says how much they loved it.
Right. Well, they're not invited back.
That's our marathon. It's not a marathon, but it's
an hour.
A buffet.
A buffet. It starts
20 minutes, half an hour. Surprisingly good questions.
Right.
What have been really wonderful audiences in the past.
Oh, good. So 7 o'clock this Wednesday night at the Rancho Mirage Public Library. Joel Hochberg, better known as the Docmeister of the Desert. He's putting on like 22 little shorts. It's a buffet. It takes about an hour, and it's food for the soul. Could you give me an idea, like what one or two of the shorts are about?
Yes, one is about a gentleman in Palm Springs who is going blind, can only see shadows. You should see his take on life, about what he does. He does more in a day than I do in a month.
Really?
Oh, my God. His name is, I could give you his name, is Chris Vargo. If you've never heard of it, V-A-R-G-O. And he's a trainer, and what a body on him. He's a poet. He's a singer. So one of the very short shorts, about 3-4 minutes, about him, which will lead next year to a full range.
Good.
Buffet. Another is Earl Greif, who you know.
I know Earl Greif. Well, I knew who Earl was. Sure. Mm-hmm.
Last year, an artist did a live a living mask of him. In other words, sitting him down, putting plaster of Paris, and it is now completed, and there's a little video of that. It has about a gentleman who had Parkinson's, and a group called Songshine got him to sing like you couldn't believe. His voice was very...
How do you find these people, Joe?
So they come to me, I know them, people know I do this, so they call me, and it's really a fun thing to do. And who would think that in a minute or two of these things, they average about 2.5 minutes each.
Right.
You can tell a story, create a mood, and so forth. And I heard something today. You have to clear me up on this. I was running back and forth out of my room where I was listening to the show on the computer, and I hear something. I swear I heard this. It said, Kevin is Jewish. And I said, yay! I knew it all the time.
Yay! Yeah, and that's what the short is going to be about. Kevin's bris. Yeah.
And guess what the title is?
What?
Oy vey. The subtitle, don't worry about the little things.
That's good. I like that.
You guys.
I like that. Now, this show is this Wednesday at 7 o'clock at the Rancho Mirage Library, and for my audience, it's free. It's free, everybody. Go see the shorts.
So that's that, and I hope people who hear it on your show come up and say hi to me.
Okay.
Wednesday night, but do I have another minute or so?
Yes, you do. Yes. I know you have another show to push.
This is a big deal. This is the centennial. Next month is the centennial of the Marx Brothers when they went on stage in 1914 and changed their names to the O names, Chico, Groucho, and Harpo.
Okay.
We're going to celebrate a weekend, the hilarity of which you haven't experienced in 100 years. And that's coming
Yeah.
also to the wonderful Rancho Mirage Library on the weekend, March 22nd. Is the evening show, which is at 7 o'clock.
Right.
And then a totally new show, different show about the Marx Brothers is on the 23rd of March, the next afternoon at 2 o'clock. And Bill Marx, who you know Bill.
Yeah, I know Bill's a great guy.
Guy, and what stories he has, what films he has. I mean, it's not just the clips of their wonderful films everybody knows and loves, but it's little behind the scenes. It's
Good.
home movies. It's even this. It's Bill Marx playing the piano and Harpo Marx playing the harp, doing a duet.
Well, very nice, like Natalie Cole and Nat King Cole.
Exactly. And you know how difficult that is since Harpo Marx passed away many years ago. But they have that on tape, and it's a wonderful thing. So anyway...
That's very interesting, because now you've given me an idea, because, Kevin and I want to make it in the big time, so I think I'll change my name to Bill O. Kevin will be Kevin O. And Ron will be Ron O.
And then you'll be sued by the Marx Brothers.
Oh, right.
I'm kidding.
Those guys.
No, I love that.
Yeah, Bill O. Yeah.
Do a video of it.
Well, I want you to come. Will you come in the studio in March and talk about it?
You know what? Either I'll be there, or for sure, I love it. If you invite him, or you tell me it's okay. I want Bill Marx.
Oh yeah, the two of you come in and bring me a chocolate smoothie. I don't like a healthy smoothie. Thank you. And so this is Bill O saying goodbye to Joel O. Joel O.
Okay, Bill O.
Joel O.
Yeah, and the Docmeister, we love you. It's this Wednesday, 7 o'clock, Rancho Mirage Public Library. Go up and say hi to Joel and tell him that the Bulldog and Kevo sent you.
Wonderful.
All right, kid. Take care.
Bye, Joel.
Bye. Joel's delightful and very talented. He did great commercials.
Yes, he
when
did.
he lived in Chicago.
Super
he did
nice
some very
guy.
famous commercials, and I'm sorry he wasn't here in person, because I enjoy it when Joel visits us.